Pastor Martin, congratulations on 15 years of service with Oak Spring. We at Barry's Chapel are so appreciative for all that you've done for us and allowing our 150 plus students to go to school every day here. The students actually commented when they came into my office and said, "Oh, Miss Scott Robinson, you done moved on up." We are just so grateful that we're in the building. Everyone has such great things to say about you and to say about the church as a whole, and I am just so honored to be able to say thank you on behalf of all of Barry's Chapel.
I love Pastor Martin, and I pray for Pastor Martin and my whole family, and I pray for him every morning because I love him.
Pastor Martin has provided a spiritual foundation for me, with my mom trying to find a church home and then being able to attend the Oak has definitely provided that for me. I feel like I'm at home when I enter the church grounds. Working in the back with wonderful people. Miss Angela being so welcomed when I first came here. So Pastor Martin has definitely completed the spiritual foundation that I needed. And every time I come and leave, I feel better. I've learned something that I did not know. I've grown as a person over the past 2 years since I've been there. And I feel like it's home to me. It's home.
Pastor Martin has truly influenced my household. I think we're all better people for being a part of his congregation. I truly believe and appreciate the fact that he is a man of God. He is non-traditional. He's not afraid to say what needs to be said. He doesn't, apologize for anything. And it has impacted our lives in many ways. We have conversations about church, on the way to church, on the way out of town on a trip. Pastor Martin always comes up. And as old as I am, this is the first time that I can truly say that I can call Pastor Martin my pastor. I have a church home like I've never had before, and that means a lot to me. I feel
Pastor Martin, congratulations on 15 years of service here at Oak Spring Baptist Church. We're so honored and blessed to have you with us. Bible study. Your entire Monday night Bible study was a message to me. You talked about everything that I was going through at that particular time, and I felt like all of my prayers were answered just in that one setting. You didn't know me, we had never met, you knew nothing about the situation that I was experiencing, yet I felt that God had divinely connected us, and it was through your teaching that I learned so much about being able to persevere and to grow more and to move beyond the certain circumstances that I was involved in. So shortly after that, I decided that I would go ahead and follow you to Oak Spring, where I would continue that teaching that I so loved and just so cherished it, and I loved it so much. But little did I know that I would get an added bonus when I was there at Oak Spring, because it was there that I met the love of my life. We're married now and have 2 beautiful children.
I said, "Where is it?" She said, "Chapel Hill." I said, "Oh, Chapel Hill. Okay." We got there. First thing I noticed when we walked through the door, the smell and how nice the church looked on the inside. And Keisha, he said, "Oh, okay." He said, "Y'all thought y'all was pulling up here to one of them old," this is exact words, "one of these old pissy bathroom churches out here in the country." I said, "Woo." He asked him right about, I said, "I got a question." He said, "Okay." I said, "What?" I started talking about the money. And he shot back so quick. He talking about, "This don't belong to me." He said, "This belong to everybody that pay their tithes and offering. And they can ask me that too." I told my wife then, okay, I think this is where we need to be.
Caused me to think, to grow. Financially, we've been blessed. We have, since becoming members, we tithe faithfully. faithfully.
Because that ain't something that we used to do. And I can be honest and say that. And that was the cause of that, you know. I was like, But after I finally realized what was holding not only our tithes, but what was holding our blessing was not sharing. And since we started sharing, I mean, it's just opened up every time. Doors just fly, things
Promotions
just
on our
happen.
jobs, children doing well
In school. Pastor Martin has just been tremendously a blessing for me as a man, number 2 as a father, and number 3 as a husband. He's helped tremendously with our marriage and everything.
Thank you, Pastor Martin.